This is Straight Talk with Roger Hunt Unscripted. I am your host.
Hi, I'm Kalah Harris, and welcome to Place of Kai, Yoni Stem and Salt Cave. I am the owner and the healer here. We offer Reiki sessions. We do our foot detox. We have the oxygen bar, Yoni steaming, and lingam steaming. So we're here for overall wellness and health.
Join us here on Preach the Word Network on Fridays at 2 p.m. for Straight Talk with Roger Hunt Unscripted. Host Roger Hunt will explore the lives of others in many arenas of our society with discussions that will inform, inspire, encourage, and enlighten those who we interact with in our daily lives. Featuring topics from the news, experts in their field, and great entertainment. Join us for Straight Talk with Roger Hunt Unscripted Fridays at 2 p.m. on Preach the Word Network.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Straight Talk with Roger Hunt Unscripted. I am your host, Roger Hunt, and with me today we have another very exciting guest with us out of Atlanta, Georgia, Douglasville, Georgia. And what I want to tell you about this person, she's a very dear, close friend of mine, family, love, life of mine. What more can I say? Miss Kalah Harris, her background is out of the film and television industry, working with none other than Tyler Perry Studios, MTV Studios, Turner Studios, and also she was on the award-winning team of The Watchmen for for HBO. Nonetheless, Miss Kalah Harris has transitioned her life to be this great wellness holistic coach here in Douglasville, Georgia, and I'm just so proud of her to have her as a family. And with this new approach that she's taken on, we're going to be talking to her with the Place of Kai. Place of Kai, a holistic wellness, taking care of your body, taking care of your mental, your overall well-being, your spiritual health, and all of that. Good nutrition, eating and everything, because you're a vegan, I understand as well.
I am vegan, yes.
And Kalah, welcome to the show. We're going to roll with this. We're going to get right into, what we're going to be discussing and everything. But welcome. It's so good to see you again.
Thank you. And that was quite an introduction, Mr. Hunt. Or Roger. I have to call you Roger. I know you're Mr. Hunt.
You can say Mr.
Quite an introduction. I'm so honored that you did, reach out to me so that we can have this interview. There's so much I want to share about Place of Kai.
Well, awesome. And let's get right into it. First of all, we've, prepped for COVID-19 and everything, done all the temperature checks. I've been inoculated, and I believe you've been inoculated as well. So we're okay. It's been, that time of year, but things are slowly getting back to normal. But I'm just so excited, especially for you. I'm proud of you, number one. I'm so proud of you that you decided, you left the film and TV industry, and you just ventured off into your own. Tell us, and there's something in your bio that I was reading. You had this dream about the Place of Kai. So tell us a little bit about that. I'm kind of interested about the dream.
Yeah, so one night, I just, I meditate all the time. And just one night, my grandmother had passed. I went through this whole transition, missing her. And she would come to me in my dream. It was just always so beautiful. And one dream I had, I was looking for this place of healing. And I was searching, going with my cousins, and I could never find this place of healing. I walked to the door of Place of Kai, and I never made it in. So everybody was coming out of Place of Kai, like, oh, it was so great. I never made it to the door. And that there told me that Place of Kai was my center of healing and what I was supposed to give to the world.
So in doing that, because you give so much of yourself, to do something like this, you have to be able to give yourself. So with some of the things that you offer here, and we're going to talk about those, we're also going to show our viewers, the different rooms and the oxygen bar, the Yoni Stem, and the Reiki. Is it Reiki?
Reiki or Reiki. Yes, pronounced both ways. Reiki or Reiki.
Reiki. Mm-hmm. And we're sitting on...
These are Yoni Stem and our lingam steam throne.
Yoni and lingam steam throne. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. You also do the massage, foot massage.
I do a foot detox.
Detox, okay. So this the salt cave.
Yes, the salt cave.
So the salt cave. So we're going to talk about talk a little bit about each of those.
Absolutely.
And then Imani, who couldn't be with her today. But tell us about Imani. I just want you to mention her as well. Tell us a little bit about Imani here.
So Imani and I, we went to school together. We both went to Howard University, and she's actually a doula. She's a certified herbalist. nutritionist as well as a licensed therapist, and then she's also in the course to get her peristeam hydrotherapist certification. Same as me, and so we just, overall women's health is what we're focused on. So,
Okay, but so you mentioned women's health, but you also will. Place of Kai does cater to men as well.
To men as well.
So
they enjoy all of our services just as the women.
So you get the singles in, and you also get couples in.
We get lots of couples. We get lots of couples that come in for the seniors.
So
together.
what I want to know, you transitioned from doing what you were doing in the television, which I was really excited about doing the television too. But you went from there to doing this wellness and holistic approach. Tell us how difficult, and especially as a woman of color, not just alphabet, because starting up a business, COVID-19, and then most people, a lot of businesses here that voted, you started a new business.
Absolutely.
So as a woman of color, what obstacles, if any, did you run into?
Yeah, and that's just anything with any new business owner as well, is trying to navigate through. When I was trying to find the facility, I didn't know that there's certain permits that I had to get, and then just reaching out to people that were connected, because they knew all the information, and I had to ease my way in so I could get that information too. So being a young woman, being a woman of color, I definitely felt that was a bit of a hindrance, but I navigated through just fine with my team.
So with Place of Kai, and also, I'm just going to, she is the mother of two beautiful boys.
Yes, I have a boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl.
Yes.
So she's a mom, and so not only are you running a business, CEO of Place of Kai, you're taking care of two beautiful kids as well. So that's awesome. And a lot of women these days, able to put business and family and parenting all in the same, conglomerate there and make things happen. So now let's get right into it. So let's talk about the oxygen bar.
Yes.
Tell us a little about this oxygen bar. I was looking at that and how, so much percentage of what we're breathing in,
right.
We get more. Tell us about the oxygen bar.
Yeah, so normally when we're breathing, we're only taking in about 21% oxygen. The rest of that is nitrogen, and you're not even taking in the full amount. So the oxygen bar actually filters out all the nitrogen. So you're getting pure 90 to 98% oxygen throughout your body. So of course that oxidizes your blood cells. So your cells are able to regenerate so much faster. So it has those anti-aging properties. It's great for the brain function, for the heart function, because your blood is just pumping through your body. So it's good for sleeplessness, migraines. It has so many benefits.
Oh, wow. So now, how long does a process like that take?
So you can do either a 10-minute session or a 20-minute session. We don't recommend you go past 20 minutes. But if you do like a 10-minute session, the effects can last for the entire day when you go to sleep at night. And the more often you do it, the better the results will be for you.
So the goal is, and probably I would say this, once you start getting them, it's like, I got to go back to Place of Kai and get another oxygen.
We have people that specifically come in just for the oxygen bar itself. They have their cider, we provide the meditation headphones, and they just breathe in their oxygen.
So while you're doing the oxygen, taking it in, you can listen to some soft soothing, relaxing
meditation music, or we have smooth jazz. That was my father's selection.
Okay, so depending on what your taste is,
exactly.
You get one or the other. Okay, great. Now, so the other one, so from the oxygen bar, the salt cave, because I think that I was kind of, tell us about the salt cave.
So the way the salt cave works, it actually helps with our respiratory system. The oxygen bar just kind of helps with the blood flowing through the body. The salt cave, which is also called halotherapy, helps with lung function. So if you have bronchitis, asthma, people have also used it for COVID relief. It's also great for the skin. So my 18-month-old son, he has eczema. And so I have him in the salt cave, and it's really helped his sessions as well. So good for acne, eczema, psoriasis.
So we go back.
Yes.
So the baby is doing the salt cave.
Yes.
Y'all hear that?
Yes.
Little
we do short sessions. We keep it safe.
Right. So
Join us here on Preach the Word Network on Fridays at 2 p.m. for Straight Talk with Roger Hunt Unscripted. Host Roger Hunt will explore the lives of others in many arenas of our society with discussions that will inform, inspire, encourage, and enlighten those who we interact with in our daily lives. Featuring topics from the news, experts in their field, and great entertainment. Join us for Straight Talk with Roger Hunt Unscripted, Fridays at 2 p.m. on Preach the Word Network.
explain to us this process.
Right.
Natural breathing. You have different herbs.
So they're different aromatherapy.
Aromatherapy.
Yes. So
Okay.
it's aromatherapy relaxation.
Wow. The noise canceling.
So the one you're actually breathing in is our eucalyptus, which is one of my favorites because it helps just calm, it kind of clears out my sinuses, very relaxing. And then you also trying our beet, which has a
salt cave. We showed the chair, that wow. There you go, folks. Something extra here. So you have the baby coming in for the salt cave treatment.
Yes.
So, and the reason I'm saying this because there's no specific ages. It's not harmful for.
It's not, but we just limit the time that they're
Okay. So what type of time frame would you say for?
So usually, since he's 18 months, I only give him about a 5-minute session to let the salt pump into the room, and then we kind of just sit in there. So I don't have a whole bunch of salt. Usually for an adult, we can do a 20-minute session, and that's good. So nothing longer than about 5 minutes.
So with the salt cave, and I know with the oxygen, you're saying 10 to 20 minutes, depending on what you prefer.
Right.
No more than 20 minutes. On the salt cave, it's the same type of process.
Because the size of our room, 20 minutes is a suffice. Yep.
Okay. Now, I noticed in the room there was like 3. Is it private for just one person, or can you do multiple, like couples? Like it's
Right.
Couples can go in together, but you wouldn't have other.
No, we don't have anyone that are not together in a party. So usually, like if you share the same house and you are comfortable with being in there, we have you in there. We have the option of turning on our exhaust fan that sucks all the particles out as you're breathing, or you can sit there and let the salt generate its way through. But if you're not together in a party, we don't have it in the same room together.
Okay. So tell us about the
Yoni.
Yoni.
Yes.
Yoni. I'm gonna get this right. The Yoni and the Lingo.
Yeah, Lingam.
Lingam.
Yes.
So the Yoni is for the women.
Uh-huh.
The Lingam is for the.
Yes, Lingam in Sanskrit means wand of light. So that is our steaming for our men.
Okay. So when I was reading on the Yoni.
Yoni.
Yoni. I'm gonna get this. When I was reading for the Yoni, so I'm like, this is where we're sitting, right?
We are sitting.
So actually, we're sitting on the Yoni. So we're sitting on the thrones. So I'm gonna stand up for a second. You all don't have to worry about this. This comes off.
Comes off completely.
So I guess that's for the.
Yeah, you sit directly on it. We put a little covering over so you don't sit directly on the seat. So
Okay, so this is what the women sitting on.
That's what the women sit on.
And then the men sits on.
Yes, sit on the larger hole here.
Oh, okay. Really? Okay. So we got that. Want to show you that demonstration there. So, but yeah.
Absolutely.
The chairs are very comfortable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Yoni throne. The Yoni and the
Lingam and Yoni throne.
So basically, vaginal repurification for the women, and then a prostate type of cleansing.
Yes, so it's for prostate health, blood circulation, and it has disinfecting properties.
So is it steam?
It's steam that rises. We have an herb combination that Imani, our herbalist, comes up with.
Okay.
And depending on what your focus is on curing your body, she puts a combination together. You steam on top of the herbs.
Okay. So so it cleanses for the men. How does that work?
Same thing. It's just the steam that rises. Because what happens was with the heat, it helps to open up those pores, and the steam can make its way through. And the herbal combination helps to soothe different things. So we have like our cooling blend that helps bring down hot flashes and things like that. So it just depends on which blend we give you.
Okay. So with that, you get the headphones on.
You get the headphones with every service.
Some jazz, some symphonic music, and you have the private curtains that closes and stuff. And you got your own little room.
Yes.
Wow. That's cool. That's awesome. So I'm gonna have to come back and do that. So I know I don't have time to do it today, but I'll definitely do that. The
Lingam.
The lingam. I'm gonna get this. So you all know what I'm talking about. So the next one, the Reiki.
Right.
Right.
Reiki or Reiki. It's okay. People pronounce it so many ways.
Reiki. Reiki. Okay. So with the Reiki, tell us a little about that.
Yes. So I actually received my attunement from a shaman down here. I trained with him and he gave me my attunement in Reiki. And what that all is just energy healing. Okay. So I just help to better align your body and accelerate your healing because your body heals itself.
Okay.
I just help with the alignment and acceleration.
So I've seen some of the demonstration. I'm gonna put these down because I really don't need those. So, but yeah, this is just unscripted anyway. That's what it is. It's unscripted, right?
Unscripted.
So with the hands over the body, what is that really doing?
Right. So
explain that process because I'm like looking like.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So as a practitioner, I work with what is called universal life force energy. So I am the conduit for this energy that is everything. So in human beings, animals, and plants, it all comes from source. Okay. And so I have a direct channel to source where I can actually put healing and help people. People can feel, the heat coming from my hands. My most recent one that I actually did, she had a whole vision during the session. Her father presented himself to her. He had died when she was a child and showed her everything. So I have some very intense sessions, but for the
guy. You got all that, the oxygen bar. So you come in and get a full treatment of everything now. And there's one more, right?
Yes, the foot detox.
The foot detox. So y'all need to. I got nice feet though, by the way. So yeah,
you do, Mr. Hunt. I've seen your feet.
And they're well taken care of. So, but yeah. So foot detox. Why is that important? Why is the foot? Yeah, because a lot of people probably don't realize that they
yes.
take care of.
So a lot of people are familiar with the ionic foot detox. I don't do that one. I do more so natural, different substances. So I have like a bentonite clay, which helps to draw out the metals out the body. I have Epsom salt, which helps to soothe the muscles. And then during the soak, I use roses. I use rose quartz, which helps to open up our heart chakra. Because our deepest healing can be done when that's nice and open and activated. So I use stones. I use my Reiki energy to help just pull out those toxins through the feet.
Now let me ask you, do you work with any other health professions? The reason I say that because a lot of times diabetics, especially with foot care, and are you concerned about making sure
that
you're
they're
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm taking a look into reflexology. I'm signing up for a course very soon, but we are looking for a holistic practitioner of someone with Oriental medicine that we can also refer people to as well.
Okay. So with all of these different types of services that you offer, I'm going to do nothing. So with the nutritious part, you know, if I'm cleansing my body, the oxygen, prostate cleaning, vaginal cleaning with women, the salt cave, and the foot detox, nutrition. What is it that you recommend? And you're vegan.
Yes.
What is it that you recommend for your clients if they were to ask you?
Absolutely. You know, for me, it's everything in moderation. I believe that you can still eat meat and do all those other things and be completely healthy, but just, you know, careful of the intake that you have. The reason I tell people to kind of refrain from eating so much meat is not only do you take on all those hormones and things, you also take on those traumas that those animals experience. And harboring that type of energy is not healthy as well. But you can still eat freely as long as you're practicing great things for your health. I don't have any, concerns with that. When people come in and ask me questions, I of course pitch that having an alkaline diet is really great because it keeps your body mucus free. And the thing that gets people sick, the center of all disease, is their body filled with mucus. I follow Dr. Sebi's teachings of his alkaline diet and African biomineral diet.
So with the alkaline, I know a lot of people talk about the alkaline water,
right.
Especially if and I'm not a doctor or physician or anything like that. I'm claiming that, you say, well, it helps with cancer. If you cancer, drink alkaline water. If people, of course, they can read up on it if they need to. So, but I hear a lot of that. So if I wanted to come in, or if someone wants to come in, they're watching and say, man, I love that. Even if you get parts of it, are they individually priced, or the price package, or the couple special?
So for the services, we do offer packages, but if you ever want to do a consultation that includes the package or the services as well as the nutrition consult, that's something that we are considering in the future. Like I said, I'm not a dietitian or anything like that. It's just from my own practices, but I always share my knowledge. We have courses. I'm actually teaching a class in May about the African environmental diet and why having a mucusless diet is great for the body.
So let me ask you this, because, why health and wellness spa? I mean, there's other spas.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, we talked about there's another one just opened up. So do you collaborate with other health and wellness?
Absolutely, yes. The other ones, there's 2 other locations here in Douglasville, and I've talked to the one that just opened. She has a natural wax bar as well. But I'm just telling her just how excited I am that we are bringing wellness to this city, because in finding women that come in through our doors, a lot of them have like hysterectomies and uterine abrasions, which are, they blow towards the inside, and these were things that women had to have done because they had, issues with their womb. And so we teach, how to, find those issues, understand what they are, and then more holistic approaches. Like I said, our doula, she's very well experienced. She's and of course, become a periosteal hydrotherapist, where she can actually help to rid you of fibroids. So there's so many other options that we have than to go and have surgery. But if you have to have surgery, you have to have it. But we try to find more holistic approaches to heal our bodies now.
Oh, wow. So great. So just hypothetically, if I wanted to do an individual, let's say, oxygen bar, again, what is something like that? What is it going to cost?
Yeah. So a 10-minute session is $10, and if you want to do a 20-minute session, it's $15.
So it's very economical.
Absolutely.
For someone to come in and do it.
We want our healing to be affordable to everyone.
So you want to do the 4 package? That's even better. Then.
Yes.
You all hear that? I mean, you come in, get your whole health and wellness, get some good tasting tea, this herbal tea that she has, which is awesome. I mean, you got Mother's Day, you got Father's Day, you got Sweetheart's Day, you got birthdays, anniversaries, you got, you celebrate any of the Christmas and Hanukkah and
Or we just want to come in
you
with
want
a
to
bunch
come
of
in
girls
and
and
do
guys.
it. Girl day, guy day, have a guy day at the spa, ladies day at the spa. Just come in and get pampered and get taken care of. She has it here at the Place of Kai. Certified and everything.
Yes, and
So
I'm actually about to get my certification. It's a year program in Tantra, so it's more of a healing on a deeper sensual and sexual level.
Oh, wow.
Very
Wow.
interesting
Girl,
stuff.
you just deep. You guys, you done left all the television alone.
And I miss it with my full heart, but my babies have told me, you know what, you have to live in your divine purpose. And so that's what I'm doing.
You have to do that. And just so you all know, I'm going to say this. Kayla she designed the Rad Store Media logo for us. So, she's a graphic designer. She did that for us.
Yes.
And did a whole lot of other stuff behind the scenes for me too as well. Though. So, but I'm grateful for that because I'm still using that logo.
You are to this day. It's been years.
Yes, it's been years.
I'm not even a graphic designer anymore.
Almost 10 years. And I said, Kayla, I need you to design that one.
Yeah.
And she did it, came up with the concept and did it. So if someone's watching and they're going to visit Atlanta, they're going to come to Douglasville because we just show all over.
Yes.
And especially just so you all know, we are on Preach the Word Network. We're on that network, but we air out of Atlanta, all of Atlanta, New York, South Carolina, Florida, which is all over. So, and that's relatively close to where you're at.
Yes.
So someone's coming down from New York or up from Florida. I mean, hey, stop by Place of Kai. So tell them how can they get a hold of you?
Absolutely.
What's the best way to get a hold of you? We're going to post it at the end of the show too as well.
Yes. So you can always give us a call at 770-459-7199, which is our phone number, or you can visit us at 12333 Veterans Board.
We're going to make sure we posted everything up.
Yes.
What about the website? You said
Yes, placeofkai.com.
Placeofkai.com.
And you can email us at info@placeofkai.com.
Wow. Okay. So email at placeofkai.com. We got all that great information. Anything else you want to tell them?
No, I'm just excited that you took me along on your journey. I've known you for so many years, Mr. Hunt, and I've seen the growth, and I love it. I love that I'm a part of it. It's just great seeing you again. I thank you for being Place of Kai.
And excuse me. I've got all choked up. I'm getting emotional because it's good to be back home. It's good to see you and everything. I saw Mom yesterday and everything. So, but it's always good to be. I gotta see the kids. That's right, Mom and Dad wants to come out of the house.
Yeah, we'll cook you a nice vegan meal.
A vegan meal. So you hear the guys, vegan meal. We're gonna get one of our producers. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Yeah, we got something for. We got something for you. You'll be all right. Yeah. After what you ate last night, it's a whole lot better than what you had last
And
night.
they'll clean you out. So whatever's last night is going to be on by tomorrow.
And that's what I actually needed. So just so you all know, we have fun too. We got some great producers behind the scene. I just say that I like to kind of acknowledge them because they travel, we go different places and stuff, and to see great people like Kayla. We can get all this work in. I know we did kind of the end of it, but I wanted to know who motivates you. I know you got your mom and dad, but what keeps you uplifted? What keeps you grounded? In what you do?
It might be the most cliche thing ever, Roger, but it's my babies because they're the ones that, when I was working in film and television, I was doing 16, 18-hour days, sometimes 6, 7 days a week, and I had no time for my son at the time. And then my last project gave birth to my daughter on my last day of work because I was just so overworked so much, and I just had to find some balance in my life. And I know that I am a healer. I've always been a healer in many lifetimes, and to be able to live in my purpose right now and show them that they can live in their purpose, that was the biggest motivation.
Wow. And the best way to do is to heal thyself.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Well, that is awesome. Again, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
It's great seeing you. We see more of each other for
Yes.
sure. And, so there you have it from Straight Talk with Roger Hunt, Unscripted. I am your host, Roger Hunt. Until the next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
Join us here on Preach the Word Network on Fridays at 2 p.m. for Straight Talk with Roger Hunt, Unscripted. Host Roger Hunt will explore the lives of others in many arenas of our society with discussions that will inform, inspire, entertain, encourage and enlighten those who we interact with in our daily lives, featuring topics from the news, experts in their field, and great entertainment. Join us for Straight Talk with Roger Hunt Unscripted, Fridays at 2 p.m. on Preach the Word Network.
Hi, I'm Kalah Harris, and welcome to Place of Kai, Yoni Stem Salt Cave. I am the owner and the healer here. We offer Reiki sessions. We do our foot detox. We have the oxygen bar, Yoni steaming, and lingam steaming. So we're here for overall wellness and health.
And I was like,
We know I was honest answer. Yeah.
that is my honest answer, man. Like I just am so like free, man. You know, free to worship. You know what I'm saying? Free to boldly proclaim Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And use everything in me that like I really don't care so much for people to like me. But that being said, people rock with me though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just evident. I'm so free and comfortable being me, man, that I make other people feel free to be themselves.
But how's it, managing young talent, and especially when you got to go on tour, keep people rounded in what it is that they have to stay focused on, not getting caught up in all the hype and stuff and all the fanfare because people are around you, people hollering at you, trying to get numbers and all this kind of stuff. I know it happens when you're on tour, trying to not go out to the clubs and have fun when you got to stay focused at work. So how's that managed, especially young guys,
I just have to say a call to our black men to step up in the community. It started with us. We got to protect our ladies. We got to protect our kids. Not saying anything that give the criminals the power to keep doing it. Like my dad murder is still unsolved and it's pushing 8 years in November. So my only question would be, was it worth it? But this is calling just to step up. Board officials, get from behind desks, get out here in the community, church leaders, we got to get out here and take back our community.